Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's time to rise and shine. That was a little different for me today, fam. I don't know. David Corey. Yes. Good morning. Good morning. Wow. For those of you that don't know who I am, my name is David Hunt, and I am so delighted that you are here. You are here, and that's good. That's good. We had a little bit of a slightly different vibe today. I recently got my hands on a set of piano pads that like add lots of ambiance. So the listening for me was a little different. I'm like, this doesn't sound like my regular piano. Thank you, F.R. Humphrey, Ruby, and Albert. We're missing a lot more of our regulars today because we're only on YouTube at this point. We're not on Facebook today. And so that may have contributed to the lower number that I'm seeing on here. That's okay. We're doing a reset, and so we're just focusing on YouTube at this point and just making sure that we're putting out content that one is valuable and that people appreciate and find peace in, and they're able to go about making their day better. Let me tell you, it is important to realize that when you hit a roadblock, when you've come to that point where you don't know what it is, and what I mean by that, you don't know what it is. You hit a roadblock, and if whatever you're doing, you don't complete it, or it's completed in a way that seems to be like, yeah, fam, don't do that. We call that a point of failure, right? And so for me, it manifested last week. Yeah. I last Wednesday actually I did workshop Wednesday, and we were talking about Ecamm Live, but it was in association with Amazon Prime Day. And so for me, Amazon, yeah, it was Amazon Prime Day. But I realized that I had been bumped out of the Amazon Associates program. It's like, you're supposed to sell a certain amount in a certain time frame. And I had not hit the. And I mentioned it on another program that I was on. David C, F.R. Humphrey, Ruby, and G Albert. I totally like didn't realize that I had missed the email where they said, "Yo, we kicking you out." It's like I was like, "Wait, what? I'm out the program?" The reason I found it is I went to send someone a link. He's like, hey, use my link. The way Amazon Associates program work, the way the Amazon Associates program works is anytime you buy something, you as the user pays the same price. But the Amazon associate that drew you to that pushed you to that page, they're the one that gets a small thank you from Amazon for being the one that, is like, hey, Rambo Green Hands, good morning. When someone sends um if you're in the, let's use basketball as an example. When someone sends you the ball and you go up and shoot and score, you get the points attributed to you, but they get what is called an assist, right? So the Amazon Associates program is kind of like the assist. So you get the product, but if you use my link, I get a small assist. That's kind of like one way of looking at the Amazon Associates program. And so I hadn't gotten enough assists. Totally messed up, man. Totally messed up. Totally messed up. Missed the bucket altogether. And this is the second time that I've been out. So I knew about it. And I just didn't check it out. So I said all that to say, when you reach failure, what do you do? I failed. I totally blew it. I failed. In fact, even for this video, I kind of dropped the ball because I was going to change the links. Because when you switch into the new, when you restart, when you refresh, you get a whole brand new set of links. So now I have to go back in to all my spaces and fix those links. Like, what do? You just say, get back up and you move on. You find another space that did not work. We keep it moving. So that's my encouragement today. How do you deal with failure? You keep on pressing on. Keep on moving on. Don't let that failure keep you down. You say, all right, I found one more that doesn't work. I found one more that didn't make it. I found one more that showed me which way not to go. If that makes any sense. Thank you, Nightbot. Oh man, I just whoa. This program is it's live. It's live. It's live. And want to just keep this moving here. Hey, if you can, and your like button is transparent, like me, just click it and make it solid, right? When you do that, that's good. When you do that, it helps push this in front of more people. Okay. Let's see what we are. Albert was first up this morning. He's like, hey, where do you learn how to make a banana split? In Sunday school. In Sunday school, he says. Why do pirates not know the alphabet? They always get stuck at sea. Albert always come through with the dad jokes. He's strong, strong. We appreciate you, Albert. Miss Ruby, thank you for that. I believe it was during springtime. It might have been where I ended in the middle of it. Came back. Thank you for letting me know that you're there. You're there. And you'll be seeing some more from Miss Ruby later on this week. Later on this week. David Corey with Crop. Yes, sir. David Rising. Enough respect. Indeed, sir. Salute to you and F.R. Humphrey. Beautiful. Thank you. Much love. Much love. Much love. Rambo Green Hands. I mentioned you earlier. So glad that you are here in the flesh. Yes, it said blessings to all in the chat. Indeed. We are so glad that you are here. So, I got a quick question for you. How did the piano sound to you? Was it too much reverb? Or do you like a more clear, distinct piano sound? Just talk to me in the chat. Let me know if you were listening throughout the whole time. If you liked the perfect sounds. Gee, Albert. And this is what my normal piano sound would sound like. It would be more like. That's typically what the piano sound would be like. And when I get this guy going. Nice ad with the constant strings. Okay. Cool. I was just checking it out. I recently got my hands on that and did a little bit of testing, and I thought it went well. So I said I'd use it today to see how it went. David Kropp says, sounds like music to my ears. Love it. Thanks. Thanks, fam. That's good. Albert says, nice ad with the constant strings. Cool. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling it. All right. So I'm today thankful for all of you. In this, wow, man. We hear it again with constant strings. Sure, let's bring that back. And we are going to make that happen in 3, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. Is that why you were late, or do we get a chance to blame Michelle again? No. See, what had happened was I have this stand right here, and this arm pointing down hit the button so that the line was muted. So I could not hear it. And it threw me for a loop. I was like, yo, fam, I can't hear nothing. Oh, yo, fam, I can't hear nothing. So it just, I was through. I was through. Rebooted a couple of times, made sure, checked everything. My internet was fine. That's one of the checks that I do now is, do a test stream to an unlisted YouTube post. Man, it's nice. It's different. It sounds more full, but I like both. Okay, that's good to know. 3. For this particular rig, I need to get what they call a MIDI controller with sliders. So if I don't want to get the pad, I can pull it down, right? So if I just want to get the piano, I can pull that down. Then I can add the pad in after, right? And then I can pull, the pad out. Um, yeah, that's that's what that is. Most of the time, I'm playing through Logic on my computer, but this is a main stage plug-in. Like, yo, it's like, yo, fam, this one, this one has some potential. This one has some potential. So that's what I was working on. So no, Albert, we are not blaming Michelle. Michelle is never the reason I'm late. Don't be trying to start stuff, Albert. It's Monday. We had a wonderful, peaceful program. Albert always stirring the pot, stirring the pot, stirring the pot. Thank you, FR Humphrey. Appreciate that. That's good. It's always good to hear a word of advice to be like, David, yeah, no, those strings gotta go. Or it's like, oh no, it adds to it. Like, oh, okay, cool. All right. All right. That's good. Yeah, man, you get that universal controller, stick it on here somewhere. Pow. Except I gotta watch my mic arm, moving that back and forth. Okay. All right, it's 7:11 And I've been here for almost an hour, I think. And so thankful for you for coming through today, giving me that feedback, and also listening to like failure is not final. The only time you could look at is when people are talking about you in a box or in an oven heated to 10,000 degrees. When that's the only time you could say failure is final. And I wouldn't even say failure is final at that point, because your legacy of trying will continue on. It's like, yeah, that dude never gave up. He never gave up. He kept pressing through. Oh, man, she was always looking for a way to get better, better, for a way to get, better and better, a way to get better all the time, a way to get better all the time. That's the legacy you want to leave. Never give up. He said, keep hope alive. Always pressing, always looking for a way to get better. That's the essence of the MLB crew. What is the MLB crew? It's you. You are the one that makes the difference in the world. And so the MLB crew is not Major League Baseball, but with our hands, our voice, and our heart fueled and powered by love, we try to make life better for everyone. Make life better for you. Ah, it rhymes. I think. MLB crew. Making life better for you, MLB crew. What? What? Did we get the change with the pads? Yes, we did, Albert. If no pads, let's do that so you know I'm actually playing. And with the pads, strings. Yep. Okay. There it is. There it is. Everybody say it. Ooh. All right. My musical Tourette's is not as strong as Doc Rock. He knows way more tunes than I. Way more tunes. As a DJ, you kind of end up like knowing more tunes because you got to know. Someone says, hey, could you play, you know, the Doobie Brothers? Be like, yeah, I got that. You're ready to go, right? But yeah, this one a little different, a little different, a little different. All right, fam, that has been good, I believe. Real good. Real good. Real good. I appreciate each and every one of you that came through today. We have made it through 1 hour, looking for that sweet sauce, that thing that can stop you. The failure is like you've tried to do something and all you've done is figured out one way that did not work. And so you know not to go that way again. I have been playing a game for a few years now. I found it when I was doing Linux. It's called Sokoban. Sokoban. It's a puzzle game where you have to push boxes into the X. You have to push the box to the X, and you have to push all the boxes onto the X. Right? So, yeah, you have to keep going. And in this box, once you push something into the wall, you can't pull it. You can only push. So you have to really think about how you're going to navigate through. And so once you hit it, it's like, oh man, I messed that up. Reset the level, start again. Reset the level, start again. So we've hit the mid-year point. We reset the level, start again. We can tell our story. And one way we tell our story is to use Ecamm. I don't talk about it enough. Ecamm. Excuse me. Try Ecamm. And for the month of July, we actually have a discount code July 30% off. That's the discount code. Right. Careful. So, if you want to make it line up with that or that, keep it centered. Yeah. So July 30 is the code. Nudge, wink, wink. And so Ecamm allows me to do the things. What you're seeing here is an image overlay. And also, well, there are two images. One is the laptop. One is the laptop MacBook. On the other one MacBook. And the other one is a picture of a picture of Ecamm Live. So when you click my link, when you click that link, that's right there. Probably can just put it in. Reverb? There's no reverb on this. Now there's reverb. That's no reverb. That's no reverb. Double windows open. Okay. There was an echo? Someone said that. Did it double? It's really, because I don't hear it. I don't see it. I. Oh, okay. Nope. It's gone now. It's gone. So I have two microphones in Ecamm. Oh, maybe when I switch to this scene, it was unmuted. And I can bring it back. I can bring it back. I can bring it back. Really? Did it come back? No? Yes, there it is. There it is. Ha 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 ha. Echo. No echo. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. All right. I keep forgetting you guys are behind. You guys are behind. Thanks, Albert, for the double windows. It's like double windows open. That scene. Well, I gotta be careful now. Pull that all the way down. And mute that. Okay. Yeah. You guys are just a bit behind me. So when I do this, you're seeing my whole setup. Right. So here's the comments. And up here on the top right in this window, you see this line is muted, right? So this is what my control sees when you're there. So if I need to play my sound effects here, right? Or the triangle, DJ air horn. Then you can hear that there. Sorry, I was looking at myself on the other screen. I'm like, oh, that's so far behind. Yo, it's not even funny. So this was unmuted in this scene. My second microphone. So if my first mic fails, I can and go to the second. But I'll keep this one because I think it sounds better. So this is what Ecamm Live allows me to do. And here I have my scenes. I know this wasn't supposed to be an Ecamm Live, and I go back to my main scene like this, and I bring a comment up. Go on now. Yes. So this is how I bring the comments on screen. I just click on them. Yep, just a bit behind. And it could seem intimidating, but as with everything, when you first learned to walk, when you first learned to talk, when you first learned how to do anything, you first learned to drive, especially if you were driving a standard shift. You stalled. How many times did you stall? Maybe you got it right the first time and you get that right balance between acceleration and clutch, right? Oh, but you'd see the car. How many times did you do that? That's the thing, right? So that additional mic also is static key. Okay. Check it out later. All right, I will. I will do that. I probably should just go ahead and remove it because I can add it here and real quick. So I just took it out. So that it's no longer there. Statically. statically. Okay. All right, fam. So that's the way to go. I would encourage you to come back to this video in an hour and click the links, because right now the links will work. They'll take you to Amazon. You'll get the stuff you needed. I just won't get the assist. That's basically what it is. It's the assist for pointing out an app, pointing out the jacket or the microphone or the light or the camera that would allow you to tell your story in a more uniquely branded way. That's not the word I was looking for. Oh man, people have these these phrases that they go to that allows them to tell their story or allow them to make sure you understand how you can come across authentically brilliant, connectedly driven, ABCD, authentically brilliant, your authentic brilliance, your sweet sauce, your goodness that would make the world a better place. Your story is not to be buried. I know I read about it earlier today. Um, I was up late last night. We were just talking to my wife and going over plans for towards the end of the summer, and this story jumped out at me where a man went away and he gave his sermons. He gave one servant, he gave 5 bags of gold. The other servant, he gave 2 bags of gold. And the third servant, he gave 1 bag of gold. And when he left, the guy who got 5 got busy. And he worked and worked until he was able to produce double what his trouble had given. Well, not trouble, double his double for your trouble, double what the the master had given. And so the second servant also worked hard and took that too and made 2 more. And the guy who just got the one said, I'll just take this 1 bag of gold and bury it and keep it safe so that when the master comes, he's going to get his gold back. RCP2 is working. Thank you, Albert. And when the master came back, they didn't know when he was coming. When he came back, he was like, "You got 5? Man, come on. That's good. You got another 2? Man, come on. That's good. You ain't did nothing with it? Nah, fam, I'm taking the bag of gold from you and I'm giving it to the guy who worked because, you don't want to take that thing and bury it. You don't want to be the one that buries the talent. No one knows about it. So bring your sweet sauce out into the world, especially this new economy here on YouTube, the giving economy, the economy of sharing. All right. There is a lot to be said. Someone said, if you 40, if you 50, you 60, you have some knowledge to share that can make a difference in someone else's life. So do it. Do it now. Do it now. One of the ways you can do that was Ecamm. There are other platforms out there. EVMux, StreamYard, Restream, Melanap. I mean, you name it. There's Be Live. I mean, there are so many platforms out there, as opposed to at the beginning of the pandemic when we basically had StreamYard and Restream. There were other things too: Wirecast, OBS, vMix on the PC, but Ecamm, Ecamm is for me like the best. So thank you. All right. Yeah, so this is the RCP2 Roadcaster version 2, and this is the one where I can go or see it light up when I do that. Here's crickets. Chimes. Yeah, that's good. This is a record scratch. The air horn. And of course, you have the voice effects. So if I want to say,
You guys are amazing.
or
You guys are amazing.
you guys are amazing.
You guys are amazing.
So, uh, I like that. This is my favorite.
This is my favorite. My favorite.
Oh man, okay. I had that with the original Roadcaster, but I didn't really use it that much. But I am really appreciative of each and every one of you, and I hope and pray that you guys have a wonderful day. If you are here new, please don't forget to click the like button on your way out. We're done. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Take care and God bless. Ciao. We'll see you on the next video. So let's talk about Wednesday. Wednesday, we're gonna be looking at Rebrandly. I believe it's one of the things that, as a creator or as a content creator, as a creator, you can use it to make life better for yourself by creating a link that it's easy to remember and you don't have to use a lot of letters and like the Genius links or the Bitly links, those can be cryptic. But I believe with Rebrandly, you also have the ability to do links that make sense, like davidhunt.link/ecam, davidhunt.link/support, where you can go to a page. Let's see if we can get one here. We can get one here. I'm not even logged in. It's like, wait, what? Hey, Garden State Gardener. Man, you can come on over to like buy me a coffee, which is, let's see, we went to David Hunt, https David Hunt.link/support. And that brings you to click the support button. You can buy a song. Um, right? You can buy a song. You can click, boom, 3 songs, 5 songs. You could even put in a custom 45 songs. Like, how long have you been singing? I've been singing for 45 years. 45. You could say something nice and then you click the support. It's like, you cannot buy yourself a song. If you'd like to test payments, please log out or open a different browser. Right? So, yeah, that's how you can do that. If you want to get me because I don't have a Stream Deck, I use Stream Deck Mobile. I really want to get the 32 button Stream Deck. Yeah, so you can do that. And that. So we'll be talking about Rebrandly. And someone suggested that I eat okra live. That's going to be what's happening on Wednesday. We'll see. Eating okra live. Y'all, get ready for it. Get ready for it. We will talk about that later. Thank you for coming through today and making a difference in this stream. It's been real. It's been good. Yes, F.R. Humphrey. It was instigated by Corey and Laquita. They were like, yo, whoever wins this giveaway, you get to dictate if David does working Wednesday or eating okra live. I'm like, oh man, I don't know. I don't know. Garden State Gardener Joe, thank you so much for coming. So David Corey, we'll see you in the rising on, yes, really. I'm going to be attempting to eat okra because y'all don't know I hate with a passion. No okra. Mm-mm. I even have I even created well, we're not going to talk about that other channel. No okra. Yes, so tune in on Wednesday. Tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell your frenemies. That's a thing. That is an actual thing. Someone who's pretending to be a friend but really is an enemy. We call those people a frenemy. Oh man. So yeah, that is going to be a thing. Keely, David is going to eat all 5 variants of okra. Cooked. Cooked. Cooked raw or pickled. Cooked, my friend. Cooked. Keely, David is going to eat all 5 variants of okra. It's like, no, that ain't the reality. No. Not only no, see, I was sitting down, it's like, no, you gotta sit up straight for this one. No. No, Albert. No. He said fried. It's like, look, you it's like y'all trying to get me to back down from this thing now. Is that what y'all trying to do? It's like, oh no, cooked. Oof. Yikes. It's like you cooked, David. Wow. So it's not a stunt, it's not a gimmick. I'm just trying to just prove once and for all that okra should not be consumed. They're wasting resources planting the joint and putting it up there for people to like, no, not only no, but no. So if you want to, you can click the support button there, and that will bring it through. I could even add the widget. Can I add the widget overlay? Oh man, yes. Add widget overlay. So if you were to go over to buy me a coffee right now and pull this through, you will. Is it in garden? Okra's original name is Gumbo. Keely, maybe you're onto something with pickled okra. No, no. David C., I agree. Okra's original name is Gumbo. Really? Is it in garden meat? Seitan? I do not know. Wow. Yeah. I should have stayed. Oh, man. Gumbo. Okay. All right. That's good. That's good. Kids would love it. Yeah. I don't know about that. I love okra, but in a thank you, Fr. Humphrey Keeley. This one is going to require much prayer and supplication. Much prayer, much supplication. Whew. All right. We've we almost at an hour and a half. Y'all just let it go. All right, we're gonna stop now and continue on Wednesday. Same thing with cilantro. Some people this tastes like soap. Some people love it. Cilantro is amazing. What are you talking about, Garden State? It's cilantro is the truth. Raw or pickled is easier if you don't like it. Okra is great for pregnant women. David, I have never been. I may look like I am, but I'm not. David Corey, you are talking for the cilantro is great for system. Yes. That's what's up. So we could do cilantro. Okra though, mm-mm. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait on that one. All right, I am gonna have to bounce people because I have another appointment. But thank you for coming through and for sticking with. Want you guys have a wonderful day, and remember, failure is not final. Failure is not final. Keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars. And we'll see you in the next one. Take care now. Ciao.